Greetings YouTube and welcome to more generators. Today we're going to be talking about generators designed for items and artifacts. There is a plethora of them. I will not be doing all of them, but I will be doing the ones I think that may be a little more interesting. So we're going to start out with a book generator because books play a big part in fantasy and science fiction settings. Okay, this book is 13.5 inches long, 13.5 inches wide, and 4.5 inches thick. It's square. Is it bound? Well, I mean, that's my comment. It is square. It is bound in midnight blue leather and is in poor shape. The cover has a large illustration. It contains many color illustrations. A little thin on what, but could get you moving in the right direction if you're hi cat. Yes, I know you want attention. You always want attention. But it might get you moving in the right direction if you are stuck for an idea, and sometimes that's all you need. Okay, here's the cake generator. Okay, I gotta look at the cake generator. This square triple-tiered chocolate cake is designed with a futuristic style and colors that remind you of a fruit salad. I like it. I have no use for a cake generator, but that is cool. Christmas tree generator. What did this one do? The button says Tannenbaum. This Christmas tree is very short and a bit wide with green needles. Well, that's not a real stretch. It has been decorated with items collected from the beach and is topped with a brown glass topper. I like that idea. So found item tree decorations, ornaments. I don't know how often you would need a Christmas tree and for games or things or writing, but there you go. Coin generator. Let's look at the coin generator. This moderate-sized thin coin is made out of a yellow metal. On one side is a picture of the king, and on the other side is a picture of a castle. Its overall design is quite simple. Yellow metal, that doesn't imply that it's gold, it says yellow metal. Could be there's a number of different yellow metals. I think you'd have to have this mean something other than just, I don't know, it's just coin. It had to be a special coin, I think. Alrighty. What else we got? Crystal and gem generator. Let's see what that one does. You get 3 choices. This small rectangular crystal is transparent, bright green in color. Second, this small pear-cut crystal is iridescent, dark green, gray in color. And lastly, this small, rough, translucent lemon yellow crystal is teardrop in shapes. Useful if you have a need for that kind of thing, but nothing to write home about. How about a doll generator? They're always friggin' creepy. Doll fan. This whimsically stylized 6-inch doll is made of porcelain and appears to be a young woman. She has hazel eyes, a medium brown complexion, and straight blonde hair worn mid-length. She is proportionately very short and somewhat thin. Her painted-on face has a neutral expression. She is wearing a formal outfit in colors that remind you of a vintage comic book. Alright, normally I find dolls creepy, but that's interesting. You could build something around that, man. Alrighty. How about an energy sword generator? It says new. This energy sword's hilt is detailed in rich brown, copper, gold, and blue. There is fluting on the grip. The overall design utilizes straight lines. It emits a yellow-green blade. So it's this lightsaber or sun sword kind of things. Fantastic weapon generator. I love fantastic weapons. I like to build them myself, and I used to draw them. This weapon is a revolver. Its design is based on a 1970s aesthetic and is detailed in vivid blue and gray. It looks rather crude. Now, I don't have to be some like a science fiction 70s, because I got to be honest with you. While I can think of some 1970s era actual firearm aesthetics, your average person is not going to be able to tell the difference. Second one is this weapon is a pistol. Its design takes its inspiration from candy and is designed in copper, pastel orange, and cream. And its design is quite simple. So it's a gun shaped to look like a toy, but maybe it isn't a toy. And lastly, this weapon is a trident. Its design is done in a nighttime theme and is detailed in brass, blue, dark pink, and black. Its design is very intricate. I like that. The dark... Isn't dark pink just red? Is there much of a difference between red and dark pink? But I like it. I like it. Sorry. Hand fan generator? The fan kind of thing? This large folding fan opens to a full circle and is made up of bright pink feathers. It has handles made from dark wood. Limited scope in my book, but cool. Magical Girl Weapon Generator. This weapon is a long wand with a silver shaft. It is designed with a lunar regal motif and comes to a point. It's a wand. Of course it comes to a point. How many wands don't come to points? Plant generator. Germinate is the button. I like that. Germinate. Germinate. This tree has tiny leaves shaped like spearheads. It reproduces via a cluster of magenta bell-shaped flowers. I like that. 2. This climbing plant has tiny, long, thin leaves. It reproduces via several huge 6-petaled amber flowers. And lastly, this shrub has moderate-sized leaves shaped like spearheads. It reproduces via single plum purple 4-petaled flower. So a plant that only has, kind of like that. Okay. Oh, kitten. Yes, I know. A substance generator. It's a substance. This fine powder is dark turquoise in color. It smells like blue cheese. This fine powder is orange in color. It smells like wet bird and rotting garlic. Now that's an interesting smell combination. Wet bird and rotten garlic. I like that. And lastly, this opaque oily liquid is a vivid red in color. It smells like decaying rubber and mushrooms. Again, evocative. I like that. Because decaying rubber actually does have a smell. And then we get the last one, which is the wacky weapon generator. I get the feeling I may be stealing some thunder from that last page I've got. Alright, your weapon combines aspects of a broadsword and a magnifying glass with a katana. It's quite bulky and looks very futuristic. Broadsword, magnifying glass. Okay, I got it. Magnifying glass, katana. Okay, I got it. But all three, that rankles my weapon designing aesthetic. Remember, I spent years sketching weapons. I mean, I did thousands of weapon sketches over the years. 2 of those, I get it. But yeah, all 3 of those, yeah, that doesn't do anything for me at all. So this has been the item and artifact generator sub collection. I hope you have enjoyed it, and any suggestions you have for alternative ideas to what I've been discussing, let's share them. And I look forward to seeing you for the last one, which is I'm about to film.